Absolutely. And talking about him as a chief minister, of course, it's a very new party, a debutant, I must say, and including its party members must be very new. Considering the fact that now we're looking at a potential chief minister in him, what are the challenges do you think that he'll be facing, and do we see any potential alliance that he might be looking forward for with another party? Because, of course, a fairly new party, and how would he be able to manage, as a government in a state like Tamil Nadu?
Yeah, it's absolutely puzzling to look at the future because so far this is a party that has taken in some veteran leaders from other parties. For example, Sengoten, one of the chief strategists of the ADMK from Western Tamil Nadu, is among those that defected from the opposition party in the state, ADMK, and then switched over to the TVK. So that way there have been some leaders who have switched from established parties and moved to the TVK, sensing the kind of ground that is shifting. However, these are expected to be the crucial names that will guide Vijay in everything he does. But of course, yes, as far as government formation is concerned, as far as administration is concerned, it is going to be an uphill task, considering that this is a missionary that does not have experience governing a state. They've only been a fledgling party, and success has been like within the duration of a film, just 2 short years, and then they've reached at the helm of affairs. So this is something that they also would be contemplating right now, because it is indeed challenging to govern such a large state. And of course, there are some of the major challenges include that Vijay has promised quite a lot of dole speed for women, for unemployed youth, for fishermen, for farmers, for weavers, for different sections of society. He's promised a slew of welfare measures. So how to balance all of this while also maintaining the state's finances? Because already one of the major criticisms is that while Tamil Nadu does well on the economic front, the state finances are badly hit in terms of the debt. The state's debt is close to 10 lakh crore. So these are some of the worrying aspects of managing this, attracting investments, providing jobs. These are going to be some of the major challenges, because an established political party would have roles cut out for different individuals. And but in this case, we'd have to wait and see how different candidates emerge from this, because apart from Vijay and a handful of names, everybody else is a newbie. Everybody else is not or has not been in the limelight. They've not been in public life so far, but riding on one man's popularity, they made it. That itself is a phenomenon that has to be studied in detail.
Absolutely, to be studied, and perhaps as a movie script. Thank you so much, Siddharth, for giving us all the details. We'll come back to you to get more reactions and wait for a decisive verdict in Tamil Nadu. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, next up, let's take a look at some of the political reactions from Assam, where the BJP looks on course to sweep the polls with a thumping majority.
अभी तक जो ट्रेंड दिखा रहा है कि बहुत भव्य जीत हो रही है असम में। मैं असम के जनता को धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा। हमारे पृथ्वी के सबसे लोकप्रिय नेता आदरणीय मोदी जी के लिए और यहाँ डबल इंजन सरकार को जो समर्थन दिए हैं, ये असम के लिए, असम की अगली पीढ़ी के लिए, देश के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है। वेस्ट बंगाल के बारे में क्या बोलना चाहिए? वेस्ट बंगाल में भी ऐसी स्थिति है जो दिख रहा है। ये देश के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण जीत होगी।
ये हम देख रहे हैं कि एक विशेष विधानसभा टीटाबोर विधानसभा में काउंटिंग बहुत स्लो जा रहा है, और वो बात हम अंदर अभी कह के आए हैं कि ऐसा क्यों है कि टीटाबोर विधानसभा में काउंटिंग स्लो है। तो अभी कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि वो उसको थोड़ा तत्पर
लीड कर रहे थे, अभी पता चल रहा है कि थोड़ा
ये तो हर राउंड में तो होता ही है कि एक राउंड ऊपर नीचे, ये तो स्वाभाविक है। जो अंतिम नतीजे हैं उस तक हमें रोकना चाहिए। एब्सोल्युटली।